Want to build muscles, stay lean, and still have the energy for work and family? Most busy people never get there because they're making the same diet mistakes I did. I thought training hard, eating healthy, and loading up on calories would do it, but I just stayed soft, tired, and stuck. So in this video, I'll break down the number one diet mistake killing your gains and the simple fix that actually gets results fast. And no, it's not this peanut butter. We'll get there. The mistake, focusing on eating more calories to get bigger, but forgetting about hitting your protein markers. Now, picture your muscles as a jar of peanut butter. Yeah, I know peanut butter isn't a pure protein, but it's all I had in the cupboard, forgive me. Every time you work out, it's like taking a spoonful of peanut butter, which is your protein, out of the jar. I didn't really think this through. Where am I going to put this? Muscles use up protein to recover and rebuild. Now, if you don't refill the jar with enough protein, your muscles can't repair properly. That leaves you sore, tired, and reaching for more carbs instead of building real muscle. So to actually see results, make sure you're topping up your protein every day and every meal. So why do busy people fall into the trap of eating more calories but not enough protein? Look, you're working full time, looking after your family, stressed, dealing with kids who are having tantrums about which episode of Bluey to watch. And most importantly, a lot of busy people think they're eating healthy. But in reality, they're relying on salads, snacks, or just skipping breakfast and lunch because work gets in the way. The problem is, none of that gives you enough protein to actually build muscle. And then when your dinner finally rolls around, you're starving and end up overeating carbs and fat instead. And here's the second layer of the mistake. Another big issue is thinking that carbs or just eating clean will help you put on muscle. But that doesn't mean you're actually building it, because carbs mostly get broken down into glycogen. And for every gram of glycogen you store, you hold on to about 4 grams of water. If you're eating a lot of carbohydrates, which is not a bad thing because you're training anyway, that can make the scales go up and make you look a bit thicker, but it's not muscle. And it definitely doesn't give you that lean, defined look most people actually want. All right, so what's the simple fix? The fix isn't complicated. Just anchor one meal around one solid protein source. Chicken, eggs, Greek yogurt, tuna, cottage cheese, whatever works for you. Keep it simple. I prefer real foods. You don't need a bag of supplements or hours of meal prep. Do that and you'll consistently hit your protein target even without thinking about it. And that's when you finally start seeing the muscle you've been training for, provided you are training pretty hard with it. So here's how you can actually do it. Start tracking your protein intake for a few days. Aim for a serving of protein with every meal, and you'll start noticing the difference in your recovery and muscle growth fast. But how much protein is enough? Research shows you need about 0.7 to 1 grams of protein per pound of body weight to maximize muscle. Below that, your ability to build muscle and recovery slows down, especially in a calorie deficit. So what do you do to fix this? Aim for around 25 to 40 grams of protein in every meal. Spread it across 3 to 4 meals a day. If you slam for time, a protein shake is better than skipping a meal. Even grabbing a cooked chicken, Greek yogurt, or a shake between meetings work as well. It doesn't need to be gourmet, it just needs to hit those markers. Okay, so let's recap the number one diet mistake busy people make that kills muscle gains. Number one, don't just eat more calories, focus on your protein markers. Number two, stop skipping meals or relying only on snacks and salads. Number three, anchor every meal with a solid protein source. Chicken, eggs, Greek yogurt, tuna, cottage cheese, whatever works for you. Number four, aim for around 0.7 to 1 grams of protein per pound of body weight daily. Number five, this works out to be 25 to 40 grams of protein per meal. Spread it across 3 to 4 meals. Number six, if you're busy, grab a shake, yogurt, or cooked chicken instead. Whatever you can do to get your protein in first. So that's the number one diet mistake killing your muscle gains. And now you know exactly how to fix it. But here's the thing, fixing your protein is just one step. If you're working 9 to 5 and want to actually double your muscle gains without sacrificing your job or family, your training strategy matters just as much. That's why in the next video, I'll show you exactly how to 2 times your muscle growth while working full time without spending hours in the gym.